Hello again. First off, I'd like to apologize for last week's video blog. I know that my voice was raspy, and I'm hoping that this video is going to be a little bit better. I had done the video at like 3:30 in the morning, which is like the same time it is now, and my voice was it was broken, and I apologize. I have some water next to me, so in the event, excuse me, that my voice gets raspy again, I can clear it. I know last week I had talked about having a definitive design for my Final Fantasy VII walkthrough updates on my blog, and in fact, I thought everything would go smoothly, and it didn't. I did post them, but the miniature maps that I had promised, the format again, it wouldn't work. So what I've decided to do is actually take a screenshot of the walkthrough and actually embed the image in all upcoming posts. And I'll probably go back and update the Mountain of Bell one for that. Speaking of the Final Fantasy VII walkthrough, today, or actually yesterday, since today's Thursday, Wednesday, I worked a lot on it, and I almost finished Temple of the Ancients. So, I've completed the Gold Saucer, I got the Keystone, I did the date sequence, I got all the way to the first boss in the Temple of the Ancients, and I kind of ran out of time. I had other things going on. So, I took a break, and today, after I go to bed, and I wake up and I'm actually awake, I'm going to get cracking on that, and hopefully, in fact, it is my intention to finish Disc 1 today. Likewise, you will have, you'll be able to find the next update to my walkthrough on my blog later today, and I will have finally got that milestone that I was looking for to finish Disc 1, and since Disc 1 is the longest of the three discs, I am hoping I kind of progress a little bit faster through Disc 2 and 3. However, there are some things that are going to be eating up my time. I know that next week, the epilogue downloadable content for Prince of Persia will supposedly be released on the PlayStation Network. So that will take up a day or two of my time. Right now, my work schedule is, going all over the place. Actually, this past week, I worked 3 days in a row, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and in fact, for the last 6 months, I really have only been working Sunday, so that ate a lot of my time. In addition to that, I'm on the second season of Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm finishing the first season of Bleach. So those are things that I just recently acquired, and that still needs to be, I still need to watch all that, so that's going to be time that gets eaten through, ate through. It's going to take I guess what I'm trying to say is it's going to take time to do that. I don't know exactly, how I'm going to manage my time, but that's basically the only, updates I have to talk about. However, there are some things I want to try differently with my blog and my YouTube channel. I realized, for those of you who are viewing these videos from my YouTube channel, you don't have an address or even a link to my blog. So, with YouTube's nifty annotation feature, I'm going to attempt to use it to, right now, you should be seeing the address for my blog, and in fact, if you look, I don't know why I keep pointing this way when it's that way. On this side of the screen, under the detailed information for this video and all further videos that will follow this one, there will be a direct link to my blog. And what I'm going to do at this point, now that I can only, I've given the YouTube viewers their share, it's time for you who are viewing my blog. If you need the address for my YouTube channel, it may be found at the bottom of the screen at this point in time. So with all that being said and done, I'm out of things to talk about. I promise I'm going to get my walkthrough updated, and I promise to get through just one. So until next week, depending on how things go, I may have a lot to talk about, like this week, or I'll have very little to talk about, but I'm hoping on the former as opposed to the latter. So until then, have a great week. I will check you guys later.